happening, aka gossip. In the meantime, join the conversation by sending us messages through WhatsApp. So every opinion you have about each story is valid. So send all those to WhatsApp 0809 And Justin EJ, shout out to you. I see you. And you can also watch us and see us live in the studio through YouTube. Just go to YouTube right now, search Smooth 981 FM Lagos. On Twitter, we're using this hashtag Grapevine981.
Right.
In our usual Grapevine tradition, we have songs and videos that are up for review. The links to these songs are up on our Twitter handle at Smooth981FM. Use that hashtag Grapevine981 to locate them. Shout out to our proud sponsors, Verve. We love what you do. All right, continue to back us up and be part of the show. Let's start with this first video in front of us. Now, this song and the video was premiered May 24th, 2019. It's from the staples of More Grace Entertainment Frontier. Skibby featured DJ Neptune here, Fowls, and Tenny the Entertainer. I'm telling you, on this particular masterpiece, they call it That's How Star Do. Listen.
Jason on the
everything just legit.
Mic check, 1, 2, let's go.
Fresh.
Yeah. James Silas, let's go.
That's how stars do.
You're already feeling it, alright?
That's how stars do.
Okay, so tell us what you make of this song.
That's how stars do. Very comical, very funny song. I really love this song. I think it's one of those feel-good music.
Yes.
One of those songs you want to just, somebody gets you upset, you're not feeling good, just put that record on, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how start do.
Mm-hmm.
I like the collaboration. I like the guys that were put on this song.
Yes.
Fouls. These are those funny guys that you can always think of. And I expect more people to want to put in their own beats, or in terms of covers.
Yes.
And I saw one last night. I think Ice Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of effect it will spill. I've been seeing that some skits, Casey, a couple of other people putting up skits, about this same theme. It's funny, because sometimes, so some of us in the business, we just, or maybe people outside the business, have criticism in terms of how these people behave. Oh, they come late for meetings, for interviews. They do this. Sometimes it's like a response to just say that's how stars do. I mean, we're not trying to encourage people to misbehave, but hey,
But that's how stars do. It's a vibe. I love it from the song to the video. I was skeptical as to the quality of the song before I listened to it, but Skibby, you're lucky I actually just started by watching the video first before I listened to the song, but I wouldn't have regretted my choice if the reverse was the case. If I decided to listen to the audio first, because the sound is very catchy.
Yeah.
And then when you see the video, as soon as I saw Tenny, I just smiled,
Yeah.
because she came with her vibe, she came with her bubbly spirit, and that pun intended. And it was really nice to see. I love everything about it.
Yeah, great job, Skibby. Let me just say that finally it looks like you're gonna blow.
What? Skibby?
I say that with all the love in my heart.
That's how
Skibby,
stars
but
do it.
it's important. He spent so much money on his music so far, and he's also tried to put out. He died just to make it. So the fact that now he's producing songs that people probably looks like it's going to be an anthem, it's going to be a big song, it's a catchy tune. Everyone wants to be a star. So if you're late, that's how stars do. If you do anything, that's how stars do. Unfortunately, the bad English, I'm not sure about that. But it's good. It's good. It's music. It's entertainment. It's showbiz.
There is it.
Yes, he has poetic license. Let me put it that way, to use certain words. So congratulations. I think this is definitely going to be a hit. Or
Yes,
it's already a hit.
it's already a hit. And I like the fact that he involved the in-house producer to work on the song, Dr. Dollar. And just a masterpiece, guys.
No, not Dr. Dollar is not the producer.
Well,
Jason.
it said the joints was produced by
Dr.
Dr. Dollar
Dollar's producer. No,
and
not
Jason's beats.
the guy works with
Mixed
Dr.
and
Dolo.
mastered by heavyweight sound engineer Swaps.
Yeah, not Dr. Dolo. Dr. Dolo is the producer.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
Jason.
Yes.
And oh, by the way, I didn't touch on the collabos. I
Mhm.
like the collaborations. Tenny can almost do no wrong, musically at the moment. Fowles the bad guy. What a combination. No, it's beautiful,
That's
brilliant, brilliant.
do.
I just saw one question though.
What?
I'd like to ask you: how did you get all of them to agree to be on your song? I'm not saying you know how it is because each of them are big in their own right.
Yeah.
It's not oftentimes except on special projects that all of them want to come together to be featured on your song. So I'd love to hear from him.
I have an
James.
idea.
Oh yeah, please.
I mean, he's on that level, really. Fact, he's on that level. Truth. Do you understand? The producer is a Dr. Dolo, is Dr. Dolo's and producer,
Okay.
and works with Tenny. Okay, yeah, you want to do something with Tenny? Let this guy produce it. Jason understands Tenny's vibe anytime in the day, and then we have Fowles, who's also a very brilliant musician.
Yes.
So I feel like he would have heard, he would just pick and do
Once
that.
he
This is
connects
something I
with the
want to
beats,
do.
that's something I know
That's
about Fowles. If he
straight up.
connects with the beat, that's it. He'll jump
Yeah,
on it.
but take it to what's his name?
Skibby.
Skibby is on that level right now.
Yes, and then the better answer is that's just how stars do.
That's just
Yeah.
how stars do. That's how stars do. Wow, don't come and phoneticize it. That's just how. No, that's how
Don't say
stars do.
don't say that's how. No, see that's how
how
stars.
stars do.
If I star do,
That is
no stars.
That's how stars
That's
do.
how stars do.
bad English, guys. Bad English. That's my only criticism of the song. But right after this, the next one that's in line for us to critique is a song by Olamide himself, Bado Snare. This one is called Oil and Gas.
Okay.
Bring on the Zanku. James.
Yeah, I mean it's Olamide now. It just keeps putting it out like popcorn. One buy one get one free. For the video, I thought it was regular videos like a dance video,
Yeah.
nothing creative, nothing nothing to actually hold on to.
Wow.
It's just okay. It's just Olamide, just that same street vibe. So he puts you don't try to look for faults or don't try to. The fact is that the song has gone viral. It has blown already because it's just Olamide. That's it.
Besides, I love not to. I mean, I disagree with you.
Okay,
It's
go
not
ahead.
basic. It's not a basic video. The fact that Olamide regularly acts like an active ambassador of Lagos State government is very commendable. The fact that he used the opening scene of the kids in the football field, or dread with the heavy downpour and everything with the football, is just very timely, especially as the African Cup of Nations is about to start next month. I don't know if that was intended, but it's a very good attempt. It's very good message being passed across. You can relate to the storyline of the video, especially with the guy who discovered the suitcase in the car, and the boss,
Yes.
and that story still speaks to certain real situations that we experience every day. I like how down to earth the video is, how relatable I said that. The color pops for me.
The color, I was gonna.
The
comment
color
on
is
it.
amazing from this video, and Olamide just constantly. I feel like he experiments in his video and in his songs, and I appreciate that as much as every other element does.
This is where having a good size budget for your song comes, helps a lot. When you say experiment, I'm like, because he has money to experiment. It's good. While I was watching the video, I looked at the quality of the camera. The pictures are so clear and sharp, and I'm thinking, what? The music industry has gone so far with their videos. When is Nollywood going to get to this point where we're going to see crisp videos like this? Of course, you can argue that it's a short video, it's about 4 minutes, 5 minutes, can be shot in a day or two. So the amount of money spent is not, you can't compare it to how much it would take to do a good movie. But I'm still looking forward to that day, because there was a time when we used to do green screen music videos, and the shouts and the dancing with in our traditional outfits. I'm looking forward to that. So just trying to really praise the quality of this video. Just echoing what all you've said, I agree with you, Val. I won't repeat them. Then the song again, it's Olamide, like you said. However, saying that, Olamide hasn't really given us a hit. Let me use the language banger hit in a while. I mean, you know, there was a time when hit after hit was mega hit. Yes, so maybe the word is mega hit.
Yeah.
We've had hits from him, but we haven't had a mega hit. So I'm glad that probably this is his mega hit at any
Do
Can I
you
just
think-
come in quickly? When
Yes,
it comes
yes.
to the mega hits, whatever. No, I don't think Olamide has always put out hits. His songs had been so. What maybe if you talk about the quality of the record, the quality of the lyrical quality, the songs are what you. It's just like I said, it's Akara, chop one, chop two, go, chop one, chop two, go. I mean, you can check. He had a song before this one that hadn't even gone up to 3 months or was Woske.
And
Yeah,
this
but
one-
that's
even
what people
gone
are
anywhere.
saying, that perhaps the reason why he's brought this is because that one didn't hit as much, so he wanted to hit with another one.
No, that's how. Look, check. He puts out an album every year. The song keep rolling every year. It- bro.
But didn't you feel the effects of the song as he started?
Trust
Just
me, man.
hit you in
I
the
don't.
chest.
Nah, is it that whole? Yeah, that's the
Yeah, that's
energy,
it,
that's the
yeah.
vibe, you know. But when it comes to if you now go into the song, listen, whatever he was saying, I'm saying it's just there.
You can't really question Olamide's the dexterity that he applies to his songs
doubt.
and how his voice very well sings to the beat and all that. But I do not think this is the kind of song that I'll put on my playlist on repeat as much. I suspect strongly that the song will grow on you over
Wow.
time. Just give it another
No,
You're
two.
for
not
you,
from the
speak for yourself,
streets. I
not
was
from
gonna
you're
say,
not from
the
the
streets.
streets. Yes.
Me.
You're
This
too
song,
posh for that.
and
so
look, but
that's
when
why.
you hear that thing, that's simply very soon
Let me tell
they'll
you
block
for-
you at that junction
on,
and
let-
tell you,
no, no,
Baba
let me-
mi enugbe,
Do you know
do
why I said-
something.
No, let me tell you why this song
Yeah.
will grow on you, right?
Yeah.
If you are like Chef Jeff, who's
Mm.
probably going to the gym right now, is there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If you cue this song while you're about to do, let's say, no, not the bench press,
Mm.
and you want to drop the bar,
Mhm.
and you hear Igbe. That kind of thing, it will give you some surge of energy to do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
That won't last for
But to
more than 10
listen to
seconds.
it in traffic, you
Like
don't
I
have
said, it's because you're
road
not
rage.
street. It's for his street people, Val. You know, Val wants to hear things like.
You're not serious. That's talking about you. You want to listen to Celine Dion 247. But we'll take a break. We'll be back after this. Lagos. This is the Grapevine 91.
Bless you.
Thanks.
So I want to listen to this. Oh boy, most dumber songs. Aye. It's because of
They still
Snoop.
brought this that green
Comparison, that I'm sure.
Uh,
Always.
I'm sure the guy is even tired right now. Let me see. We have a long ad later. Let me see his bathroom. I'm still having a minute. 1 minute. Okay, hold on. A minute. 7 seconds. Time me, please.
This advert,
Long. Hello,
yeah.
mommy. Mommy. Fine, thank you. Hold on. I'm on air. I'll call you after when I'm done. Thank you, mommy. Yes, mommy. Thank you. Bye.
I made it. I can't believe it. It takes less than 2 minutes to use the bathroom.
Iwe.
Oh, Baba. Oh, there's even more. Wow.
You have more?
30 seconds.
Oh, wow. And I shared with the entire world that I just went to the bathroom.
That's okay.
guys.
It's okay. It's a natural
Oh, okay.
phenomenon.
Camera was on.
Have you got verve?
Oh, our dear Angie, always there with the analysis. Okay, so Val, we have some comments to analyze.
Okay. All right, we ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Studio. This is the Grapevine. It's brought to you by Verve. If you just joined us, welcome. And we have James Silas in the studio.
Yeah.
All right, so that year just hit my chest. Lagos, join us now. We're about to get into the stories, but feel free to send in your comments and observations on the stories. The trending stories we're about to share with you. Let us know your thoughts on WhatsApp 0809444091.
Also on Twitter, it's at Smooth981FM. Use the hashtag Grapevine981. And we're streaming live on YouTube. We see you, we see your comments. All of us, all of you who see what goes on behind the scenes, you get the best. Val, they just called me your mommy. That we're so cute.
You're my mommy.
Mommy's club.
Modika on 9-year call sent in a message on YouTube. It says, "Oh, Valentine's mom is so cute." Let's go to WhatsApp.
All right, let's go to WhatsApp. I have some reviews from the songs. Who is
Caleb.
this? Caleb says Olamide is a good businessman when it comes to his music. He finds a way to represent Lagos, and who says Oliver the Cook didn't inspire artists. With the way Olamide dropped names, and you can tell he got the skill from Oliver the Cook and from his Southeastern brothers. And I think that Yoruba invented the dropping of names. Have you heard Sonia Ade?
Don Juan from Festac says, every time I hear any Olamide song, I get real sad that I'm going past them so early in life. We're going to bring that back up now. Yeah. Is that truth must be told? Olamide makes the most. Wow. Dumbest sounds, he says. Known to man. Utter rubbish, he adds. Don Juan. You get back in the streets, eh?
His opinion. I was going to say his opinion. I don't exactly agree. Angie, hey Angie from Jack and Day. Spirit came at Awoske and before Oil and Gas. Oil and Gas is a jam. I respect his craft, but can he just let one song last before giving us something else? As for Skibby, no words. That's how Star do. A great catchphrase, relatable and easy to remember is all you need to make your song top of mind. He has that, so it's a hit already. Thanks, Angie. Thank you for the analysis.
Well done, Angie. And so every one of you who is probably just typing your message right now, that number for WhatsApp is 0809444091. So let's get into the stories right now. We have someone else who's speaking up about Ubi Franklin. He seems to be in a story in the news for 3 weeks straight. Well, Sandra, one of his baby mamas, alleged baby mamas, Sandra, who she's come up to speak about it. She's the fourth lady we know so far that has been calling Ubi Franklin out. Now, she's described as a businesswoman. She claims that she's expecting Ubi Franklin's fourth baby. She issued a stern warning on her Insta stories hours after the music director Ubi Franklin posted a cryptic message on his Insta stories. Here's what Ubi wrote. Ubi says, "Revenge is like any drug. It can please you or it can ruin you. Obsession will kill logic when you need it most. I'm not being brave, but if there was another way to do this, I would. But being silent does not mean guilty." Now, Sandra reported that message and also claims that Ubi is owing her 4 million naira and has demanded that he pays up the debt. What do you guys make of the cryptic message first, James?
I mean, I make nothing from it. I don't. How do I want to even relate?
But if you hear one side of the story, you probably run with that, thinking, "Oh, that's the truth," until the other person debunks it. But you always defend yourself. If you're silent, does that mean you're culpable?
No. First of all, personally, I haven't been able to connect the two of them together. Do you understand? I've not seen photos of both of them together. I just heard in the news that the girl, the lady claims to be carrying his child. Do you understand? So I don't know. I wouldn't know if they've had any relationships in the past. If they, they're on an item. I don't know nothing about them. But my own concern when it comes to this whole thing is the fact that they are she's discussing all of these things on her social media page. And I took time just a short. I mean, if what we do here is just to gossip a little, just a little. Yes, I took time to investigate her page, do a little research about the lady. She's a mother of two from previous relationships.
Yes.
And then now she claims that she's carrying Ubi's child. You need to go to her page. She's done a photo shoot, all of those things.
So
she's giving her money.
All those things, are you saying she's right?
I don't know her. I don't know if we can't say she has any point. Did she mention to say Ubi's owing me money?
Yes.
Has she said
She
that
said
Yes,
that
in
Ubi
like
she
a
detailed it.
statement to say
She detailed
Ubi
it on
Franklin
some
is owing her money?
Exactly.
Okay,
She
she
says
didn't mention cryptic
she says
message.
yeah. Well, she was saying it's in direct relation to what's been going on, the whole drama. She was not the only
This story
one. Some
started
other
when Ubi announced that a third a third woman, was
exactly.
you know that was when this actual story now started leaking out,
Mhm.
and Lissandra started talking and
Mhm.
everything. So for now, even from the baby perspective, even from the whole money, the money thing is normal. If you're owing, you're gonna have to pay, whether you
Right.
like it or not. So, but there's no point coming on social media to tell us, oh, this I'm going to leak it out, I'm going to do this, and all those things. I feel like it's just getting attention on social media.
I,
Well, yeah, there's the aspect of getting attention on social media, but there's also the aspect of hell has no fury like a woman scorned.
Yeah, okay.
So when we talked about this on Tuesday about when should you always call out people on social media? Well, we're talking about it in regards to bad service, although this one too is like a service that went bad.
Wow.
service of having babies or what?
No.
Well,
The money part.
the money
Okay.
part, so it's quite unfortunate. Why my question is this: why does Ubi keep getting headline stories for the way he treats women? If there are no allegations of violence, of domestic violence, we have allegations of cheating, we have allegations of money owing. It's just a bad look.
But why
and
why
bad
why do, why
reputation.
do you not see it as an attention-seeking drive?
Well, that's what I'm saying though. If
Yeah.
it's attention seeking, it should be from one or two women.
Mm.
We have had a number of women come out to speak out against him.
Well, so far
Yes.
that I know, it's just one or two.
No, we have Emanira.
Mm-hmm.
We had his wife, his ex-wife, what's her name? Lillian
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Esor.
Okay.
We've had this girl come out to speak about him. We've had a few coded gists that pointing out. So that's 3 or 4 too many.
But if he refuses to answer, does that mean he's guilty?
Yes, silence
How?
is consent.
No, not in all cases.
Not in all cases, but silence is at least there are evidences in court. Like this woman is obviously pregnant. We don't know if it's for Ubi or
Allegedly.
not. No, she's not allegedly pregnant.
Allegedly pregnant for Obi.
Yes,
is what I mean.
I know.
Guys, let me still add one more thing.
Yes, please.
With when Nyanya came out to say stuff about Ubi,
Mm-hmm.
and he felt like he needed to address it, he did.
Yeah.
So I feel like if this issue is something that Ubi needs to address, and then
If
you have
he
said
needs-
already that you guys have gone to court, the judge needs to come and go back to whatever that has been signed. There's no need to come and start talking and start disturbing us.
So perhaps it lacks relevance, which is why he has refused to
As far as
respond
I'm
to it.
concerned.
It's not because it lacks
Now that it
relevance.
lacks relevance,
Because-
we don't even know the facts.
Yeah, we don't know the facts. This is just one woman coming to accuse him, and it'll be good. And whether you like it or not, you're a public figure.
What
So you
hap-
can't say that. Oh, I just want to no comments. No, I can't say. You have to say something.
Ayo, when it comes to money, everybody owes. Nigeria owes money, so I don't have to answer you. I know I owe you money. Don't disturb me.
Well, true.
What happens when men now decide to turn against the women
In what
this
way?
way? Since it seems to be like, it's only when it's not necessarily a gender issue, but it's
Just
Look,
be,
it's
be
the main-
careful.
if the guys now decide to start speaking against the ladies and start calling them out, the reverse is the case.
Wow,
Can
let me
y'all
tell
handle
you.
it?
Okay, this is not me trying to
Yes.
state facts or whatever.
Okay.
I feel like the actual pain in this situation is if truly Ubi has anything to do with her pregnancy, and then you're denying it. The pain from that whole you misbehaving
So
and
the
denying
process, yeah.
can make me start looking for the papers that where you're owing me and everything
I
and
understand
disgrace
that.
you.
Yeah.
Very, very, very understandable. We'll take a break here. We'll be back to share more stories about love. People are
I know we
sending,
need a
oh boy, we need to have a love segment on this show.
we even need, no, but wow, after this story, we need a breather. We need something good. So I'm glad.
Stay with us. The Grapevine 91 is brought to you by Verve.
My name is Alpha. Grab a cup of coffee and chill. This is the smooth.
Thank you, Jerry James. Whoever wants to be taking Ubi's side. Play,
Who's
which
that?
one?
Who said that?
No, I'm saying it.
Oh,
I'm saying
James,
that
okay.
James. I think he was saying that Kenny.
It's devil's, I mean, plain devil's
Yeah, of
advocate.
course,
It's not,
it's very
it's not in
important.
all cases that, yeah, I mean,
I know it's not
somebody
in all
expressly
cases,
wrong.
but Ubi's own. If you were just one woman, you understand. But his
Yeah.
own is there are too many women. Too many people have come out to say things.
Perhaps many women need his attention.
Now,
And
because
because the thing is quite messy,
even
Ubi is a
Two-Face
gentleman.
self does not have as many, apart from just giving birth. So Two-Face, they don't come and insult him like this. Two-Face has this problem, which is he just like
He does not say no.
Eh,
Not like it, he doesn't just like children. Look, if you know what the boy is going through, paying all of the school fees and
I
everything.
feel for them.
Do you understand?
I
So
feel
it's not
for
about the
them.
money, that one. The things that he does not say no.
No, yeah.
Two-Face, have you seen him at the club? he's drunk every time he goes to the club. Like, how can't you just say no,
Why
stop
would you go
drinking,
to the
or say
club and
no?
be sober though?
What?
Why would you go
No,
to
you
the
can't drink, but you know
No,
you're
you
listening now.
Moderation, I
can't,
understand.
The
yeah.
guy can drive to the club. He never drives out by himself because
Yeah.
he can't drive. Do you understand?
Let's go back.
Listen to the verb. My name is Tunde. My name is Akara.
My name is Rachel Bakari.
Studio. We're so happy to know that you're listening, that you're tuned into Smooth 98.1. What?
You're not glad you're happy this time.
This is the Grapevine and it's brought to you by Verve. And we have James Silas in the studio with
Yeah.
us.
Now talking about Verve, do question other news guys, please, when is Verve doing giveaways? If you ask,
Oh, ask Verve.
but it's great because I hope they're listening and they know that their fans want something from them. So nice one, Dupe. Biggie from K2 says if you listen to Olamide songs, you lists us a in Lagos. One politician and bullion van, a hit street maker he is. Ubi Franklin has a problem. Now we know why Lillian and Sarah left him.
Oh,
really?
come on, guys, really.
All right,
MI. MI from Akoka says, O'Shea Detective Pikachu. Great job. The devil really is in the details. Whilst all these fall in the realm of allegations, it's important that we exercise utmost discretion in our dealings. Very unfortunate indeed. Thank you, MI.
Thank you, man.
Now let's talk about love.
Let's talk
What is
about
love to you? So, somebody celebrated their birthday recently.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, I'll say again.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday, sir. But it's not what we're
that's
talking
not what
about.
we're talking
I was talking
about.
about Teddy A, right? Teddy A
Wow.
from Big Brother. I don't mind them. The Teddy A from Big Brother had his birthday, and who takes to her Instagram to to wish him a happy birthday is Bam Bam. So his birthday is today, by the way. So happy birthday to you, Teddy A, if you're listening right now, and go shine and comiums and tell him that we from Smooth 98.1 we wish him happy birthday. But Bam Bam, she has landed very nice caption on her page, and she says, "Hey, handsome." In brackets, I love that I make you blush. Happy birthday, Pappy. The world is blessed to have a rare, beautiful soul as yourself. It's truly been a journey we both have been on since Big Brother. Many may not never understand. You're hard working, fierce, resilient, stubborn, consistent, yet so tender, my gentle giant, as I so often call you. Loving you makes me happy. The world ends in nothing yet. At the end, fully ready for your manifestation. My heart, my oxygen, my passion. What more can I say? This is where I stop really, because that's the part where that's the punchline right there. My heart, my oxygen, my passion. We all know how much Bam Bam and Teddy A love each other and how
I don't know.
they are
Please. Speak for yourself.
unhinged in the
I don't know.
expression of love to each other. But guys, if this doesn't warm your heart, then we need some intervention.
See the last of this whole thing.
Is
Eh?
that-
Put a ring on it.
Ah,
Then I'll take you all serious.
James, thank you.
why is that unexpected?
Sorry?
Yes.
We're in Africa. I don't think they must get married though. But I'm
Uh-huh.
just saying, if all of these things,
Commit
look,
to her.
we are in this
Commitment is one of the
community.
highest.
Honestly,
show of
that's
love.
how do you show commitment? How do you show that, or how can this thing now not go beyond this paper?
This is the kind of pressure that
No, we are not saying
entertainment
pressure.
puts on
Listen,
celebrities that make
listen,
them now do what they did not plan to do in
Valolo.
the first.
Your passion.
Do you know what it
It's
means to
your
call
life.
somebody oxygen?
That means what else are you looking for?
I can't leave.
I haven't said this to my wife before. Like, you're my oxygen. And then you put all of these things, and then,
Chicks, you better ask
bro.
John right now.
So please, all of this, I like this. I mean,
Yes.
we
Yeah.
love love. Do you understand?
Yes, we
But
do.
it will be great. So give her a ring first of all, then let's be waiting for wedding date.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not a fan of Big Brother, and so a lot of things that come out of it,
Wow.
I'm not really.
You are
interested.
missing.
Ayo.
Whatever, please.
You don't watch Game of Thrones. You don't.
I don't want Big Brother.
What do you do?
I do other things. I live. I have a life. I live
We all,
reality.
excuse you, we all
And
have
manage.
lives too.
Besides living, she's also managing. You know who?
Yeah, Osborne.
My husband.
All right.
All right, so yeah, I watched a relationship that starts off in 3 months and catches fire like that. You'll want to be suspicious, like, "Ugh, this guy is gonna sit down. Let me give a few more weeks."
Sorry, let me put it in better perspective.
Yeah.
They didn't have that relationship, just the relationship in 3 months. They were locked up in one space together.
Wait, let
for
me
3
finish,
months. Is it
Val.
different?
I'm not yet. Wait.
Okay.
How many people have been locked up? Have they fallen in love? No. And that's even the more reason why I'll be suspicious that it's because you're locked up together. That's why these feelings come up. Go out into the world and meet
Multiply.
other people and see, and see if you would still feel that way about the person. So I'm quite impressed, I must say, to see that they've held it together. By the way, Teddy is my neighbor.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
oh,
my
really?
neighbor.
And
So
he's not
I have
here?
to go and meet him for cake. Sorry?
Okay. Oh, yes.
No, in my house, like where I live.
I know. Ask
He
him to
lives
come on the
next
show
door.
next week.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't know
Yeah.
today was his birthday. So yeah, so he seems like a cool guy
Mm.
because he like a nice person.
Does it
And
disturb the neighbors with music? or
not at
something?
all. He's actually a very cool person, and he's not aware of his celebrity status. Like, oh, I'm Teddy A.
Oh,
Wow,
he's
down and
aware.
worship me. No, he's not aware. He's very cool.
He's aware. He probably doesn't flaunt it.
Oh
Is what
really?
you mean.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, he doesn't.
No,
I
but
mean,
how
like-
do you want to flaunt when you see him in his boxer sometimes, right? Singlet and washing his car outside.
There's a question in there though, so answer.
I'm just saying, no,
But
when you're
anyway,
home.
But have you
so-
seen Teddy A
Te-
in his brief?
What my business is, the only briefs I'm interested in seeing, I've seen them already, so I don't really care. But yes,
I don't play, Go ahead, go ahead.
Let me wrap this up. So I'm now actually starting to like them. Like
Okay.
together, I like what they seem to have.
Mm.
It seems to be real.
Yes.
Months after, almost a year after Big Brother,
Of
they
course.
sit together and shouting their love and down.
When you say together,
Unlike-
how do you mean? Do they live together?
No, they don't live together.
But
funny
how
enough,
often
but
do you
she
see
comes-
Bam Bam around?
Funny enough, I've never seen. I've heard about her being. See, in Nigeria today, people don't know their neighbors. It's even because maybe I've seen him outside and I'm going maybe once or twice,
Mm.
and he's been there for a while. So unfortunately, we don't talk to us. Like neighbors don't interact, which is quite sad. But that's the case. So I don't know about next time you ask me what food he ate this morning.
Yes, no.
No, but talk about neighbors that don't interact
That's
like
how
that.
neighbors
Are
do.
those ones that have fences separating them? Do you understand?
Yeah.
But if you're in the same building that you wake somebody up in the morning to come and move their car, you say good morning at
But
least.
the thing about it is, if you strip them of their celebrity status right now, how do you think this relationship will be?
No, I don't think anything will happen. They are
I don't
cool.
think
If you
anything-
Do you think
cool.
they'll still be?
Yeah, I
I
think.
think so.
I mean,
Some-
Babam, I think they
some
like
people,
it
some people
themselves.
suspect that they're doing this for the fame or for the fanfare.
I don't think so,
You're
man.
not
I don't
sure.
think so.
No,
Okay.
people that did it for the fanfare were Sissy and what was that guy? The one that
What's that guy?
Toby?
no Toby and Sissy were not. No, the one that the
Oh, Leo.
Leo.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, what kind of PR stuff
Please.
is this one? Please, you guys should go and sit down.
All right, let's move on to talk about Forbes' ranking of wealthiest female musician in the world being Rihanna. Does this come as a surprise to you?
I'm surprised because Beyonce, I would have thought it was like Beyonce. I'm surprised that it's Rihanna and I'm really proud of her.
Yeah, so the 31-year-old R&B pop icon from Barbados, as Rihanna, has an estimated fortune of about $600 million US. She puts her above that amount, puts her a net worth ahead of Madonna, who's just about $570 million worth. Celine Dion, my favorite, $450 million worth, and Beyonce, $400 million. But Beyonce's one now just is what they call it. There's a mathematical word for it. It's negligible based on the fact that her husband is a billionaire now.
No, what are you saying?
It's not
Don't let the
negligible.
feminists
Ah.
come for you. Are you just
It's not so.
How can you
Answer
say
that.
that
I'm
because
sorry.
her husband is rich is negligible? No.
Yes, but Rihanna is now the wealthiest female musician in the world. We know, like without even mentioning it, we know the work that she's been putting in. Besides her music, her cosmetic line with Fenty, and some other things, ventures that she's invested in, and also being an entertainer, and even being a 9-time Grammy winner, and being in the movies. And she's a pretty fantastic actress. If I've been mad.
I don't know about being fantastic,
No,
but
she's good.
she tries.
No, she's good.
Okay.
That's why he said Doffat. Maybe good.
I don't know about fantastic, but she tries.
Okay. You guys are not interested. Wow.
We
Such
are. Come on.
Rihanna fans.
Why is it fantastic? Come on.
It's okay.
Anyway,
Well done.
Rihanna, yeah. Oh, are we done?
Yes, we are.
I
sorry.
can't. Okay, let's take comments then. So Justin says, "Ayo, is it your love? Leave them to entertain us, Mbok."
And then Nene sent in this one, says sometimes fate brings people together.
These
So
are the
not
new
just Big Brother.
Association of Romantics.
Yemi Richard sent us a message. Said oxygen. That's quite deep. Oh. I hope she's fulfilled in the relationship, marriage or not. I'm also whose neighbor. Maybe we can meet over dinner someday.
Oh, he's also
Ayo.
Are we live in the same estate? Oh, nice. Let's meet up then.
Wow, Yemi.
You-
Okay.
And so you people should leave Ayo. Hello, she's on Truth or Dare. Is she on Truth or Dare? Thank you. We all love. Hello, Val and James. Thank you so much.
Thank you, James. Please plug out.
James Silas, live in the building. See you guys next week. God bless you.
All right, let's talk some more about this.
I always take exception to
What?
this. When you tell me to plug out.
All right,
Yes,
plug
I
out.
think she
All right,
deserves
so
it.
I am Mairo-Ese. Shout out to all of you managing Mairo-Ese, the brand. Guys, follow him at Mairo-Ese.
Wow.
I'm trying to talk like you.
Switch off a mic.
Please don't.
Enough. Can't
So
stand
you can
this.
follow all social media handles for Loose Convo, Loose Talk, Loose Audio, Loose Television.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't
That's my
mind
brand.
him.
Bye, everybody. Press that button, please. Bye.
Lagos Talks is next.